So here's a brand that I'm not too familiar with. I just found out about them actually at a toy show. It was about a few months back, and I saw one of the Mustangs that looked really like nicely detailed from far back. And I asked the seller if I could, take a look at it up close, and he took it from the table behind the other tables. For some reason, he didn't have it at his main table. And I noticed that not all the parts opened up. I mean, it looked pretty good, but he also wanted like $60 for it. I mean, if I'm going to pay $60 for a model that's not a resin model, I want everything to open up. So I've kind of questioned on whether or not I was going to get one. I'm guessing you pronounce it like what, Solido? Solido? I'm not too entirely sure. But yeah, this is one of my favorite cars growing up. So I mean, even with it not open up all the way, I still had to get one. So let's see, how do you open this box? Actually, well, this box is pretty messed up. It's pretty similar to Mesisto. And it comes pre-dusty. Interesting. Like, it's got a little antenna right there. So we got 4 screws. Alright. Okay, so got it out. I mean, first impressions, I'm actually really disappointed. I mean, unfortunately, I was able to get this at wholesale, so I didn't pay the full $55 that these had the MSRP at. But if I hadn't got it at the wholesale price that I bought it at, I would have never paid $50 for this, or $55. I actually kind of regret even paying the amount that I had. I'm not going to obviously give away how much I got at wholesale, but even at that price point, it was not cheap enough. I mean, look at this thing, how it rocks. So no suspension, and it is covered in dust and some kind of orange stuff on the back tire. And the box even has some orange stuff in there. I mean, it's scratched up pretty good. And there's a scratch on the roof from the plastic strap that I had. So let's see. Am I seeing that right? So the rotor turns and the caliper stays in the front, but the back, the rotor and caliper are stationary. You can see that scratch right there. And a little bit hard to tell on the roof. There's scratches, there's dust, there's fingerprints already on it. I mean, it's an awesome car in real life. I think it's even metal right there, the little Mercedes logo, but this is by no means a $50 car. I mean, Mesisto at even $35 in their special edition is in better shape than this. And, their hoods and trunks actually open up. Does wiper release move? No. Wiper's stationary. So the door does open up, and you can see the door doesn't even line up. And I'm guessing it's not because they wanted for you to be able to open it up. So it kind of seems like the interior is actually the nicest part about this car. I mean, it is actually fairly well detailed. No seatbelt. There's a hair inside from something. These look cool. We have the speaker covers right there. Not a whole lot going on the chassis wise. The tires don't really want to turn. And this wheel is all jacked up. I mean, you can see it right here where this side's nice and straight, and this one's all jacked up. I tried bending it, but I really feel like I'm going to break something, so I'm going to just leave it as is. Turns to the left because the right side's all jacked up. Is that plastic? Yeah, so it's got a plastic wing on the back, and it is not painted? I don't think it's painted, because like the rest of the car is a nice gloss black, and this is kind of a flat black, because I think it's just molded plastic that's black. Okay, well, sorry guys. I'm actually kind of really let down on this one. I was super excited when I saw the pictures of it coming out, and went to pick one up, and I picked it up, fortunately in the wholesale, and I think this might actually be the most disappointed I've ever been in a car. I mean, at this point, why even have the doors open up? I mean, why not just be like a resin and have everything just completely sealed off? I mean, at least the door would line up properly instead of being all jacked up. So, you guys, if you're in the market for one of these, I know, like, especially with this Mercedes, it's a tough one to come across. I mean, if you can pick it up for like $20-30 at a show, I mean, I will give it that. It could be a $20 or $30 car, but please don't pay the $50 to $55. You know, you're going to be throwing money out the window on this one. So good luck in finding one for $20-30. I mean, maybe down the road. Like right now, there's still a new hot item, but later on, I guess the prices should come down. So disappointing. And the door feels heavy. I mean, that's actually kind of cool. I mean, that feels like quality, but it's like the only quality piece about it, and that's even bent. And the problem is, I bought another one of these brands. I bought one of their 4 GTs. I'll be doing an unboxing that, I'm sure, in the future, but I guess that's going to be another can of disappointment. And this brand is actually coming out with McLaren F1 in the future, the Golf one, and I might try again with them then, so hopefully fingers crossed that that's actually a good release. So anyways, guys, let me know down in the comments what you think of this release and this brand, and if you've got some of their other models. They have quite a bit now. They're quite diverse in how many different ones they've got out. I mean, if you've got more E36 and, E30 BMWs that I want. But after this, I don't think I'll be buying one. I'm kind of glad that I held off on buying one until after I did this unboxing video. But yes, please let me know in the comments what you think of this, and just let me know if you're going to pick one up still. I might even put this one up on eBay so you guys can pick up this one. So just let me know. Hey, thanks for making it to the end of this video. You can subscribe by clicking on the Vipers in the bottom right corner. See my most current video in the top right corner. The 2 videos on the left are based on your interest in this video. And make sure to leave a comment, like this video, and subscribe for more content. And as always, happy hunting.